Hey y'all, how are you doing? Come on in, come on in. Let's go on and get started. Hold on one second. I'm going to be right back. Okay, so hey everybody. Let's just jump right on into this because listen, and I don't even know where to start, but a few things that kind of make me want to rip my hair out. Um, geez, again, I don't even know where to get started. So just because someone, listen, there are spiritual workers everywhere. There are spiritual workers everywhere. I need for everyone to stop putting labels of darkness and evil on certain types of things. Okay? On certain types of things. Because it's ignorance, it's dumb, and then you look dumb when you say certain things. Okay? Just because someone is chanting doesn't mean that it's quote evil magic or dark magic. Okay? They can be saying something in a different language. Doesn't mean that it's quote unquote demonic or evil or dark magic. Burning candles is not evil, it's not dark magic. Using sage isn't evil, isn't dark magic. It using herbs isn't evil, isn't dark magic. Okay, like so I just need to say that because I hear and I see so many different things and I'm just like, y'all do know that certain things can exist um without any attachment to negativity, right? Okay. But anywho, we all see that Diddy's I think his spiritual workers have either quit or the magical streets were just getting too hot and they dropped your mans because baby, it's not working out for him right now. It's not working out for him right now. Um how many of you all saw I did like 2 to 3 readings on Diddy. I did at least I know I did at least 2. I did at least 2 readings on Diddy. I was kind of reviewing my readings the other day and yesterday. So yeah, I was definitely right about some things. And how many of you all seen my natal chart reading on Diddy? Things have been explained there. Things have been explained there. Um, I kind of wish, how can I say this? I wish people who don't know what the hell they talking about would stop saying certain things because you're just dumb. Um, or you have not yet grasped the knowledge and the experience, which is fine. But yeah, I really wish people would stop saying something because baby, half of them herbs that you use to put on chicken when you roasted that chicken are used in magic. But anyway, I kind of want to talk about sex magic. I kind of want to talk about sex magic just a little bit. And let me just say this, any type of work that you are doing is not inherently quote unquote evil. When you are purposely trying to harm someone who has done nothing to you, then You are using a tool evilly. Okay. So let me say that again. If you decide to burn a candle or do a ritual to try and harm someone who has done nothing to you, then you are using the tool, magic, for evil intent. For evil intent. Okay. Sex magic is not evil. It's not. Um, it just depends on what you're doing with it. It just depends on what you're doing with it. Um, it just depends on what you're doing with it. You know, a tool is a tool. A hammer, you can take hammer and nails and build a house. You can also take a hammer and hammer somebody in the head until they are no longer alive. Okay, it's what you do with things. It's what you do with things that matter. So I just have to say that because again, you know, people are just like, oh, he do magic. Yeah, a lot of y'all do magic all the damn time. Y'all were doing magic as kids, okay, and you probably didn't even know it. Um, for real, because all of y'all blowing out your birthday candles and making that wish, baby, that's magic. Okay, so all y'all, if you have ever blown out your birthday candles and made a wish for something, you know, your parents to buy you something, the girl or the boy to ask you out, um, you can go on vacation, the new bike, the new whatever it was that you wished for, that you asked for. When you blew out them birthday candles as kids, baby, you were doing magic and didn't even know it. And see, these are the rituals that a lot of society does, but they don't understand what they're doing, right? And don't recognize it for what it is because baby, that's magic. That's straight up candle magic. That's straight up candle magic. And then what do you do after that? You break bread, aka you eat the cake. So, like I said, I just have to say that because a lot of times people are just like, oh man, and we burning some candles. And okay, and mm-hmm. You know, y'all be at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all be at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all be at whatever restaurant engaged in a whole public ritual when the server brings you a piece of cheesecake or muffin or whatever it is and put a candle in it and everybody starts singing, okay, chanting, that's chanting. And then you are presented at the altar, which is the table with the candles so you can, you know, so all these things are magic. Magic has always been baked into human society, even when we call it by different names, okay? Even when we call it by different names, that's still magic, okay? It's still magic, honey. It's still magic. So, um, I don't have any type of proof of as to anything. Something that Diddy may have done with magic. Do I believe that he has conducted some magic? Yes. I do believe that it's just my belief. I believe that he has used magic to attain his goals of becoming successful, wealthy, and powerful. Here's the thing: everyone that's a magician isn't smart. Just because someone practices magic, it doesn't mean that they're smart. Okay, we all know that there are a bunch of people out here with PhDs that don't know how to turn on the coffee maker at home. Okay, just because someone has a PhD or a master's degree or is a teacher or is a lawyer or is whatever, it doesn't mean that they are smart. It doesn't mean that they know how to plan. Okay, there are a lot of people who are out here working magic, doing magic, but can't get it to work or only think one way about things and then they leave themselves part of them exposed, right? Okay. Diddy did all of that, allegedly. Allegedly, Diddy did all of that, but he did not he ain't add his protection in. He ain't add his protection in. He ain't add his protection in. See, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna try and say it as nicely as possible. But I'm just gonna say it. Diddy is a nigga with money, and Diddy is a nigga that was allegedly practicing magic. I'm just gonna say it. When you still have nigga mentality, it don't matter what type of tools that you have or that you use, it's not gonna help you out. Have y'all ever seen niggas with money? And I say that as respectfully as possible. Have you ever seen niggas with money? Because if you have seen niggas with money, you can see, like, damn, you have all this money, but what, but baby, what are you doing? And it is of my belief that um he was a nigga with money and a nigga mentality with access to magic or doing magic. Okay. Because some of the stuff that you see or that has been reported coming from Diddy's camp, it's just like what you need to learn how to move better than that. But that's just been a nigga with money, and that's it's problematic. If your ultimate goal is to have money and wealth and all like that, that's fine. You need to have the protection, and you need to limit. Okay, you need to limit what you're doing. He has no strategy. He has no strategy. He has no strategy. Okay. So very much obsessed with the physicality of things, but no strategy, no planning acumen. That is not a tactician. He's not a tactician at all. Um, because if he was, he would not be doing the things that he has been accused of doing. And he would have worked that magic allegedly better. He would have done it better. He would have done it better. He would have done it better. But he was so obsessed with um fame and glory that he forgot to plan. He completely forgot to plan. He forgot to plan. Baby, what are you doing? He forgot to plan. And you know, it's everyone isn't made for that, but you need somebody who's going to plan. The Black Gem. Oh, I love that name. The Black Gem. Put them purple hearts. I definitely like the video. He seems so fragile in his ego and energy now. Yeah, because the point of power for him was power over other people that he knew he could overpower. People that he knew would depend on him and look up to him, right? People who saw him as God and people who saw him as the person who can make their dreams come true. This is why, you know, it's always these different people around in the enterprise and whatnot. He only had the power because people saw the money and the longevity. And that is what gave him power enough over people because he knows that a lot of people worship celebrity. A lot of people worship celebrity. And when you are under the quote unquote magic spell of celebrity, he knew that he can get people to do some of anything. He knew he can get people to do some of anything. And part of this is our problem. Part of what made Diddy what he is part of the problem with um I'm just going to say the United States for right now because I've never lived in another country. It's part of the problem of celebrity, okay? We make these people who they are, fawning over them, and we have to decenter and destroy the celebrity culture, right? Um we have to decenter and destroy that. You know, you see it all the time when, maybe for example, on like Facebook or Twitter or on social media, period. If such and such celebrity offered you such and such, would you do this? Or if someone offered you this much amount of money, would you slap your mom? Would you do this? It's the indecent proposal. And when the indecent proposals and any type of proposals come from someone that we have propped up to demigod status, part of this is our fault as citizens and people who live in this country. So I think that was something else that needed to be said because we, with the fawning, with the, oh my God, this is such and such, and automatically making someone better than someone else because they have money or wealth or whatnot. This is part of our problem. And again, we have to deconstruct um what we value and how we value people as humanity, right? Um, so part of that's on us. Now, I wanted to bring in um something that I saw. Something that I saw. And again, let me just say that sex magic in and of itself is not evil. Sex magic is just sex magic. You can use it for whatever purpose you deem, you deem it's for. Because the power of sex magic is because human intercourse is the magic that brings about new life. Okay? This is why sex magic is so potent and so powerful because it is the act of creation. Okay? Sex magic in and of itself is not evil. It's not evil because you are literally harnessing the power of creation. Now what you do with it, that's something different. The choice is yours what to use it for. Okay? The choice is yours what to use it for. Okay? And again, because, people feeling like they can't say no to a celebrity, another human who gonna die one day just like you, is that's wild to me, but that's just me. Um that's just me. Um that's just me. That's just me. So yeah. Um yeah. Yeah. Yeah, life, the creation of life is sacred, and any type of magic, it should be sacred. And listen, I don't want to hear nobody talking about, oh, well, such and such, and there were demons. When I've gone over this before, a lot of people use blood magic to get things. Okay, and I've talked about this before in one of my older videos, I think from earlier this year. A lot of people use blood magic for um for things that they want. For things that they want. Why am I getting these weirdo emails? Okay. So, yeah, I mean, but that's, that's that movie. Um Yeah, I mean, in order to create a new life, you have to do something, right? You have to do something. Mm, you have to do something. Sex is pretty much it's we are creators, and sex is pretty much the way to create new human life. It's that powerful. So sex is a ritual. Okay, a lot of people don't want to hear it. There were so many women who didn't want to hear that. All these different people that you have sex with. Listen, you can do what you want, but because women are made to receive, that's just what we are. We are made to receive. Who you invite or allow into your portal is important, and how you cherish and say how you cherish your portal. Okay, is important. Men who you choose to the men, men, when you choose someone who you want to insert your life into, that's important too. It's important. So all this, sex is sacred. Sex is sacred. Okay, sex is sacred. It is what it is. Um, yeah, sex is sex is sacred. Of course, everyone wants to text and call me right now. Yeah, you gonna have to wait, boo. It's important. It's sacred. Now, how you direct that energy is what you're gonna use that power of creation for. How you direct that energy. Okay, if you, while you are in the midst of the act of creation, if you focus on, getting that job, or having the money to move, or, praying that your child doesn't get bullied at school today, if that's how you direct the energy while doing the sacred act, that's sex magic. Okay. That's sex magic. It's sex magic. Okay. Someone, and this is why you need to know your people, and know the person that you are engaging in sex with, because they could be a whole degenerate, um using directing the sexual energy when y'all are having sex for something else. Okay. Mhm. 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 I mean, how do you know that your woman, your man, your boyfriend, your girlfriend um isn't directing the sexual energy when y'all are in the midst of sex? You better know who you dealing with. They could be using that act to tie you to them. And that's what I think and believe that allegedly rumored that Diddy was doing. I think that Diddy, I have no proof. This is just my thoughts as a spiritual worker. It is of my spiritual belief that when Diddy was allegedly engaging in sex with various people, that he was using the sex to tie those people to him. Okay. So I think when people say sex magic, I think that's what they mean, as when they talk about what Diddy has allegedly done. I think that's what they mean. And what they mean by that is binding. What they mean by that is binding. Sex is a spiritual binder. You are bound to the person. You are connected to the person that you have sex with. And what made it even more powerful, allegedly, for Diddy, is that he knew that by the power that's given to him as a celebrity, by his vast amount of wealth, he was able to first already subjugate the people into doing what he wanted. He was already able to dominate him because of celeb status and money. So they had already submit to him. See, he understood how the game went. He understood how the game went. The power, the title, the money already gave him dominion. Okay? It already gave him dominion. And when they, even if they were scared into it, submitted even further by allowing whatever sexual act to occur, it's more submission. And then he has tied and bound you to him. Okay. Do I consider him an energy vampire? Yes. Yes, I do. I consider him to be an energy vampire, but I consider him to also be he is only as powerful as the position that he can hold over people. Not trauma bonding, not trauma bonding. I'm talking about submission and domination. Not trauma bonding, submission and domination. Okay. When all the little dusties was running around YouTube 2, 3 years ago talking about ladies, you need to submit, right? Submit means for you to allow for you to purposely do something. It's domination. We ain't talking about trauma bonding. We ain't talking about trauma bonding. We're not talking about trauma bonding. We're talking about submission, subjugation. That is submission. Okay. Yes. Yes. So again, Diddy was allegedly doing it twofold. He already had domination over many other people and people that he thought that he was more powerful than. Domination is about power. He could make or break these people's record careers, their music careers. He could make or break them. He could make or break them. Okay, because they were coming to him for something. That's power. That's power. So he already had the power, the energetic power of being Diddy, music mogul, and having a lot of wealth. The act of sex, adding sex to that, you are submitting yourself. Now, whether you submit yourself by threat or because you wanted to, it's still an act of submission. The sex act, that whatever, it was an act of submission. Okay. When you submit, you give away your power. Okay. Because anyone could have said, and I'm just talking, just generally, anyone could have said, no, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to do this. I'm not doing this. Okay. But because people were just like, oh my God, it's Diddy, they did whatever he said. So he knew that and he used that. He used that. He used it like a drug. He used it like a drug, allegedly. And that's what that is. So when you submit, when you submit, okay, when you submit, you are relinquishing your power, and you can use sex. The act of sex, sex is binding. Sex is binding. Those sexual ties, those things are real. They are real. We're not going to even get into the consumption of sexual fluids. That is an even deeper form of binding. Okay. Yeah. FOMO is real for followers and people pleasers. Absolutely. They want to be in quote unquote in someone's good graces instead of having the power to um say no so that they can look themselves in the mirror. Now, I'm not talking about, and listen, he from what we were reading with the indictment, the indictment talked about illegal pharmaceuticals, right? Sometimes people use illegal pharmaceuticals to get your to do away with your power, to open you up so that you're more open to suggestion and more open to doing something that you didn't want to do. Okay? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I be telling y'all, don't be out here swallowing baby batter. Don't be out here swallowing, ladies, don't be out here swallowing no baby batter. Don't do it. That baby, that's a sexual tie right there. That is a sexual tie. That's a sexual tie, it's a spiritual tie. Okay. You may not want to be swallowing the water that comes from the conch shell, if you know what I'm saying. It's a sexual tie, it's a spiritual tie. Okay. Candy Me asks, is Diddy of the incubus energy or something else? He seemed really obsessed with sex in an unhealthy manner. Yeah, that's part of his going back to his natal chart. Um if you understand scorpionic energy, right? If you understand scorpionic energy, okay, Scorpio is the next octave up from Mars, right? The if if someone with strong Scorpio placements are not careful, they can end up becoming a spiritual degenerate. Okay? Because Scorpio is going to go deep. It's going to go deep. We're not talking about surface level. We're talking about deep alchemical spiritual transformative, you know, um that's what we're talking about with scorpionic energy. Okay? Thank you so much for subscribing. I really, really appreciate that. So, Diddy's placements, and you can go back to the natal chart the natal chart reading of Diddy. Diddy has placements, and then Scorpio also, because it's a water sign. Okay, Scorpio is the last water sign. I mean, it's the last water sign um before our calendar year restarts, but Pisces is the last water sign before the astrological year restarts. Okay. That scorpionic energy is is fixed energy. Okay. It's fixed energy, and it has a focus, it has a purpose. It's supposed to be doing something. But because of that wateriness, it's those ties to Pluto, the transformations are supposed to be profound. Okay. And when you're a person, okay, and I talked about it in the reading, when you're a person that has vast amount of wealth, there isn't anything that you can't buy. See, a lot of us, who are not billionaires, right? We think about day-to-day buying things. We got to get the groceries, we have to put gas in the car. We got to go whatever it is that we do with our money. When you're at the level of I'm a billionaire or close to being a billionaire, you can go easily go buy a car, you can buy a tank, you can buy a plane, you can buy a private island, you can buy a ticket on whatever's going to be um the first non-scientific flight to Mars. You can do all these things. You can do all those things. That's easy. When you're at that level and you can buy anything that money can buy, is now what do? You transcend that by doing other shit. You transcend that, and that's when become people and control of people become the things that you focus your power on. Because it's nothing for you to go buy like I said, a plane, or you can go buy a 747 plane if you want to. You can, talk to somebody, you can buy a Black Hawk helicopter. When you have money like that, there isn't anything that you can't buy. People become the next commodity, okay? So the sex for someone like him and a nigga with money, okay? Because make no mistake about it, I don't care what anyone says, Diddy is a nigga. With a nigga with money, okay, a nigga with money, a nigga with vast amounts of wealth, you can put him in whatever $10,000 suit that you want to. A nigga is still gonna be a nigga, okay? This is a nigga with money, and a lot of niggas focus on sex, okay? It's very unhealthy. Um, it's very unhealthy. Very unhealthy. Okay, you said you have Kim Porter's book, and in it she stated that Diddy was doing voodoo on people. Makes sense why he wanted to have so much sex magic. I mean, listen, voodoo is not about sex. I mean, I don't have her book. I don't know what she wrote in the book. But if you have her book, can I see it, girl? Or just tell me where to go find it? Um, Voodoo is not about sex. Voodoo is an ATR, it's an African traditional religion. Okay. If we want to talk about sex, we can talk about Christianity and all the weird sex shit that happens in Christianity. Okay. Because we like to think that the other practices are all sex crazed. Maybe Christianity is sex crazed, but that's another conversation. But voodoo and sex, that's not the same thing. That's not it's not the basis for it. Um, he was obsessed with sex because he was obsessed with sex. He just added magic to it. Mm-hmm. 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 Hey, Minx the Cutie. Oh, thank you so much for this. I appreciate this donation. You say, Q, I'm wondering, did his energy stay with J-Lo? Because her behavior is questionable. Listen, J-Lo's behavior is questionable because J-Lo is questionable herself. See, y'all don't know it, but I be looking at so many different people's astrological charts behind the scenes. That baby, half of these people out here are already a little bonkers. Okay. Hold on one second. I gotta go get my laptop charger. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Let me plug this in. Okay, but yeah, J Lo is a different type of that's a different type of annoyance right there. Okay. Scorpio does rule the eighth house. Scorpio is the water sign that rules the eighth house of sex. Okay. Sex, depth, death, and deep transformation, honey. Yes, these eclipses are definitely kicking his ass. They are kicking his ass. They are kicking his ass. But listen, in everything that is happening to him, um, things that we do have energetic reactions. Okay. He said, according to Kim's book, their relationship was a lie. It was a publicity stunt. They were having sex. So, and again, having sex is a tie. That's a spiritual tie. Okay, I've seen with some people, spiritual ties taking a year and a half from the last time you had sex with the person to start to dissipate. Spiritual ties, certain types of spiritual ties are hard to break or take a while to break. Okay. Okay. It's the reason why, when you have sex and it feel good, okay, it's doing so many different things. But it is, but when you submit, okay, sexually to anyone, man or woman, you are pretty much saying you're okay with this, and you're allowing it. Um, okay. But yeah, having that sex, oh baby, that's a spiritual tie, honey. Hey Sanders, how you doing? Yeah, girl, go and watch that natal chart video. But yeah, these eclipses are whooping his ass. They are whooping his ass. It's been real eventful lately with these eclipses. Yeah, money, no object or obstacle. Yeah, when you have money like that where you can go buy an island. Come on now. Come on. Glad you're here, boo. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. I mean, listen, y'all know what I said about it. I said, because again, I know that people use magic to stay out of. See, me from the outside looking in, he was using magic and everything like that to build empire, build wealth, build being seen, build the attention, right? Me from the outside looking in, he wasn't using that magic to seal himself off. He doing too much, okay? He was out here doing too much because he ain't the only person in Hollywood or in high places that do magic. He's not the only one. The other people know to be quiet and stop doing dumbass shit to not cause attention to come to themselves. That's the difference. Okay? That's the difference. You said it's on Amazon? Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, come on, break bread, and put that link in there. Um, I mean, listen. Astrologically speaking, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, and the planets are gonna do what they're gonna do, and we gonna see what the next 5-10 years gonna bring us. But again, the celebrity culture, it has to fucking die. It has to die. But like I said, remember when all these dusties were walking around, dusties of all colors, were walking around talking about, ladies, you must submit. You must submit. They want you to give up power, baby. What you gonna submit to? What are you submitting to? At least with the celebrities, at least they have money to, that people thought that they were submitting to. They thought that they were submitting to get something out of the deal. Baby, submit to dust. That's another conversation. Yeah, J-Lo was on her own. Girl, oh yeah, you wasn't. Oh, you was gonna be rebelling. You gonna rebel. hmm hmm Mary has been there since the beginning. She's the gatekeeper of most of his secrets and a willing participant. Yeah, time to pay that debt. Listen, it was so funny because I remember for so long, I can't remember when I stopped caring about Mary J. Blige. Um, it's probably been at least a good 25 years since I've cared about Mary J. Blige. Everybody out here talking about she auntie on the internet, and the boots are signature boots and all like that. You can barely sing to begin with. Barely sing. And half of these roles that you're playing on TV are dusty. Listen, The energetic dust levels are high, and I'm allergic to all of it. I ain't cared about Mary J. Blige for at least a good 25 years. Um, J Lo neither. I mean, I think just for me, I think I woke up to celebrity worship. I can't even tell you how long ago it was that I woke up to celebrity worship. Like it's just been a thing that I just don't care anything about. Because they're people just like me. So I don't care, boo. I don't care. Um, it's being called Bakik and nothing is new under the sun, but everything ain't for everyone. And did yeah, he disrespect, yeah, absolutely. hmm And whose fault was see this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Celebrity culture has to die. Thinking that it's okay for people to do something because they have money has to die. Like that has to die. We have to kill that. We have to kill that. Imagine signing your child over because you see money, because you see dollar signs. Like this is disgusting, but it's disgusting. Okay, book link. Okay. hmm Starving artists, right? And see, here's the thing: just energetically, just talk about that. If you are starving, remember what I told you all. I can't remember when I told y'all. I can't remember if I told y'all last year. I can't remember if I told y'all in 2022. Do not fall into desperate times. Someone who is starving is desperate. Okay. The energetics of starving, baby, your stomach is desperate. Your stomach is desperate. You out here starving, you just might eat that trash ass Twinkie. When you are starving, when you are desperate, you will allow some of anything to happen to take place. It's the desperation. I told y'all do not entertain the energy of desperation. Okay? You're gonna be out here begging, you're gonna be out here doing something. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. No, she auntie. Mm-mm. hmm Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they just be like, oh, this is auntie, oh, this is such and such. I'm just like, okay. But that's what I'm saying. This is celebrity worship. Has she been in the industry for a long time? Yes. Every time she has made an album to drop, she spent time in the studio, writing songs and singing or whatever she was doing. That's work, and you deserve to get paid for your work. But baby, I don't worship no celebrity, honey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You leave all of them behind. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you are desperate, you will accept almost anything. That's why I tell you all, make sure y'all have y'all paperwork, y'all money, and all like that stuff together. So when times do listen, we all know what desperation looks like. We know what desperation looks like. When the panini of 2020 happened, when the pepperoni happened in 2020, and all them people were rushing out to the grocery store to get every last piece of toilet paper and getting all them groceries off the shelves. Q's household wasn't doing it because Q's household has plenty. I told y'all get y'all a Taurus. Get you a Taurus. You gonna have plenty. You gonna have plenty, okay? When I tell you my refrigerator and my two deep freezers were full of food during the panini, and I had racks and racks and racks of soap and toilet paper and paper towels and dishwashing liquid and everything else, laundry detergent. And I ain't have to go out into them grocery stores in that madness because Q has a Taurus. Okay. Get you a Taurus. They gonna plan. They gonna plan, honey. They're gonna be about their money and their resources. All them people out there scrambling, baby, we were good at home during the 2020 pepperoni. We were good at home. We had everything. We had everything. And we had plenty of it. And it's just something that we do. Okay. All the people running out there, oh my God, because they only have 2 days worth of food at home or something like that. That's why I keep telling y'all, do not let the energy of desperation get a hold of you because you're gonna be out here doing anything to get whatever resources that you need. hmm You dropped the book link and someone deleted it. Drop it again and let me see if I can see it. Hey Tequila. Hey Tequila. Yeah, I keep telling y'all about the energy of desperation. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hey, beautiful sis. Uh-huh. It's desperate energy. How much do you really want this record deal? How much do you really want such and such position? What are you willing to do for it? What are you willing to do? What are you willing to do? And some people were just like, this is what they were willing to do. So they submitted. And see and don't forget, every time someone submitted to something that he suggested or said, it gave him more power because the energy sees that all these people are submitting to him. It helps to keep you powerful. It helps to keep you powerful. Okay. Okay. Truthfully, like I keep telling y'all, Mr. Hoodoo is a Taurus. And baby, I can't tell you if this man cook a meal, we're gonna be eating this food for um we're gonna be eating this food for the next 2-3 days. I can't tell y'all how much of everything that we have. He don't know how to make one small meal. He don't know how to do it. Um, yeah, my husband, Mr. Hoodoo, he's a Taurus, and baby, he go have. We got it all. We got it all. Um, yeah, the casting couch is real. Definitely make sure that you all go back and look at my video when I talked about the difference between Los Angeles energy and Las Vegas energy because they are both places where you can get energetically messed up, but they are different. They're on two different ends of the spectrum. YouTube might be deleting it. Let me see if I can find the book and post it in here. Some sell their souls and some sell that ass. Okay. Some people sell their souls, some people sell their coochies, and some people sell their pooping exit portals for money. Okay. Um, it just is what it is. It just is what it is. And this is why, like I said, it's part of the reason that it's like this is we have made it like this here in the United States. I don't know about celeb culture in other places around the world, but here in the United States, we have made celebs and people with money, we have turned them into demigods, and it's disgusting. We did that. We did that. Uh-huh. CN1 is laughing, but it's the truth. We did that. We did that. Um Y'all are laughing at me, but I'm serious, and this is why you have to understand energetics. Don't with the desperation. Don't be out here so desperate. This is what makes certain people dangerous, right? Because if you have someone who's willing to do this to even propose this to another person, or is willing to go the distance to get what they want, those people are dangerous. Um, those people are dangerous. I don't know if you all remember the movie The Usual Suspects with Kevin Spacey, Benicio del Toro, one of the Baldwin brothers or whatnot. But the movie The Usual Suspects is an oldie, but goodie from the 90s. The gangster person in the movie, Kobayashi, he was dangerous. If this is someone that can unalive his wife and children and just keep walking around doing whatever, he already showed you he willing to go the distance to do whatever. He's dangerous, okay? Right. And this means we have the power to take it away. And the first way that we take it away is we leave his ass right where he is in prison. We don't take up for these people. We don't take up for them. We don't support them when they do wrong because for some reason people think that because someone is a celebrity that they just supposed to be allowed to do wrong, or we supposed to give them a break, or we supposed to no, no, no. Okay? No. Oh, y'all just want to take somebody down. Y'all just wants to take the black men's down. I ain't trying to take nobody down. If they did the crime and the court system find their ass, and the juror of their peers find their ass guilty, then they go into jail, and that's where they belong. I mean, it's just as simple as that. Like I don't, I don't fluff these people up or anything. I don't do that. I don't do that. Um, we're gonna see. We're gonna see because remember I said that when I was doing my readings on him, and the last one that I did, a few months ago, when I asked, if Diddy's spiritual workers then quit on his ass. For me, he's not done until he's in prison for whatever amount of time it is for those convictions, lengthy amounts of time. He has no money. So that means he got to go out there and get a job as an office manager for $87,000, like some of us do. And he has no house, no houses, no boats, no cars, no planes. Until he is broken down and is a regular person like you or I, stripped of his status, stripped of whatever it is, he doing time in the hole like any other criminal. There's no, he ain't got no money to his name, and until he's like that, then nothing is good for me. Mm-hmm. Okay. Opening any one of your holes ain't it. That's just me. If you're a sex worker, I understand that's your job and that's what you got to do. But baby, none of this Hollywood shit, like none of it is attractive to me because I know the degenerate energetics of that damn of Hollywood. LA area is a special type of sucking void. Okay, in the entertainment industry because it really was built out in California. Um, it's a different type of void, right? It's a different type of sucking void. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Like they be like, oh my God, and such and such. Same thing, like I said, we built the celebrity culture. We need to get rid of it. Only we can destroy this celebrity culture. Only we can destroy it. Because and the problem is that we have created celebrity culture and we use celebrity culture as the measuring stick for everything else. We use celebrity culture as the measuring stick for everything else. People are not quote unquote successful unless they are a millionaire or they're a movie star or they have record deals or you know what I'm saying, like this is what we have created and we need to destroy it. But you ain't got no money like such and such. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, we willingly feed. That's right. Absolutely. And this is what I need for people to understand. This is what I need for people to understand. This is what I need for people to understand. Hey, Hustle Bunny. I love that. I love that name. Yeah, the idolization, like, baby, bye. Right. They be out here windmilling for him so damn hard, and I'm just like, okay, sure. I mean, it's your choice to windmill for him. It's just another person to me. Hmm. Okay, let me try and find this book. I see my girl out here trying to drop this link. What's her name? Kim Porter book. What's the name? What is the name of the book? What's the name of the book so I can go look for it? Stay, hustle bunny. I hope that you stay. I'm a spiritual worker. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Hmm. Right. Yeah, I definitely hope that the children will be okay. And that poor baby, taking that poor baby passport, where that baby finna go? That baby ain't finna book no ticket on orbits and go nowhere. Um, what's yeah, Fifth House, what's the name of the book? Type the name of the book so I can find it on Amazon and put the link in the chat. And then you still got Dusty's out here talking about they're just trying to pick on such and such, such and such. Yeah, okay. Okay. We just decided to pick on this person. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. I don't where are Denzel Washington's accusations of all this over all these years? Like where? Like where? Is Shadow Ban on Amazon too? Baby. Tell me the name of this book. Type the name of this book and I am gonna find it on the internet. Okay. Yeah, let me go looking right now. I love a good internet search. Because I'm gonna find this book. I found it. I found it, y'all. Here it is, right here. Let me go and put this in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat and I'm gonna pin it to the top. Give me 1 second. Oh, I found it. I found it. Let me go on and pin it to the top. Okay, I pinned it for y'all. It's right there for y'all. It's at the top now. Oh, I found it. Paperback September 6th, 2024. Okay. Okay. Right. Hit it and it right. And then it'd be or if the white man can do it, then he should listen. I ain't here for that shit. Um, and thank you so much to Fifth House for sharing that with us. Right. And the next excuse, but they're just trying to take the black man's stuff. Ain't nobody tell you to do. Listen, I ain't gonna get into that. But anyway, anyway. Hey, Saint Hudson, how are you? Falls out of the bushes. Well, y'all welcome Saint Hudson because Hudson has came out of the bushes and you ain't got to be scared over here, Saint Hudson. But I understand if you like to watch stuff in the bushes. I understand it's a lot of people channel I watch in the bushes. But y'all welcome Saint Hudson because Saint Hudson has stepped out of the bushes. And I thank you so much for that $4.99, Saint Hudson. I really do appreciate that. You said, did anybody hear anything about his wife? Y'all know he got married 20 minutes ago. Girl, I don't know. Yeah, let me show y'all this book. Let me just show y'all. Since we get into the mix, let me show y'all the book. Let me present the screen so we can look at it. So you know exactly what to look for when you go looking for this book. Let me go and bring it in. This is what the book looks like. Kim's Lost Words. So that's our book. It is paperback. It's $24.99. Okay, if you are a Prime member, you can get it on Saturday. It says it's 59 pages. 59 pages. So, somebody being petty right here. Diddy's Achilles heel. Y'all see the petty right there? That's the petty. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all welcome Saint Hudson. Thank you for being over here, Saint Hudson. Uh-huh. Listen. When you do clown shit, the clown shit comes back to bite. Especially if you ain't working your magical protections or your magical, the correct magical plan in place. This man's magical plan was for sex and money and power, not for protection. Not for protection. It- Diddy, if you needed a spiritual advisor, you could have came to me. Okay, I wasn't gonna charge you anymore just because you was a celebrity and you could have paid for it. Okay, I wasn't gonna do that. You was just gonna pay the price just like everybody else. This is what I'm saying. When you have to plan your workout, you have to plan your magic out. You have to plan your workout. Okay, you got to do it, and you got to do it correctly. Maybe just a hand tie ceremony. I don't know. Yeah, she's very beautiful. Mm-hmm. Started without you, girl. You was supposed to been over here already. No, I'm just playing, Donna. I'm just playing, Donna. Mm-hmm. You was in therapy. I'm glad that you went in therapy, girl. Therapy is more important than hanging out over here with us. So yeah, that's her book. Y'all go ahead and get this book. I'm gonna have to get it myself and read it because I'm just as nosy. It's only 59 pages, so it should take you just, an hour or two to read it. But that's the book. That's the book. But yeah, see, listen, and I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. And when I say this, some people gonna like it, some people not gonna like it. It may just be you. Hopefully, it's not me. Um, Donna says many of them celebrity workers seem to be scam workers. How does their work always get their clients up? Baby, half the time y'all don't listen to your spiritual worker. You don't do what we say. And then when an emergency happens, y'all want us to try and back rush and fix all the shit. Listen to the spiritual worker that you pay. Don't let your ego tell you something else. If your spiritual worker say to do this, that, and the third, and you ain't do it, but you just riding around on vibes, baby, that's on you. That's on you. Y'all don't be listening to y'all spiritual workers. Y'all don't be listening. His spiritual workers probably told him a long time ago, like, listen, all this is cool, but you need to calm that shit down. But when you have ego like that, and because listen, he already a celebrity, that ego gonna push him to do even more fuck shit. It's only so much that we can do, honey. It's only so much that we can do. It's only so much we can do. I'm pretty sure the spiritual workers and told him, don't do this, don't do that. Same thing with Nesto. Same thing with Nesto. Nesto dumbass out here. I'm pretty sure a previous lawyer of his have told him to shut your ass up and stay your ass off goddamn YouTube. What he do? You forgot that anything you say can and will be like, this is what I'm saying. Like, people don't listen. They don't listen. So we tell y'all what to do. But since y'all are grown, y'all can do whatever you want to. If your spiritual workers say do X, Y, and Z, baby, you better do X, Y, and Z. If I say do X, Y, and Z and use a blue crayon, y'all better go find y'all a blue crayon and do X, Y, and Z like what I told you to. Okay? Don't do X, Y, and Z with an orange crayon. I told you to do X, Y, and Z with a blue crayon. Here your ass go with a green crayon. It's almost blue. I mean, you make blue with green and yellow. So I just thought if I used the green crayon instead of the blue one, like you told me to. No, listen to what the hell y'all don't listen to y'all spiritual workers. And this be the problem. That be the problem. Okay. Be out here doing extra. Mm-hmm. Right. You supposed if you're gonna experiment like that, you need to experiment with somebody who listen. I keep trying to tell y'all. Do X, Y, and Z. This same thing we be telling y'all. People, we tell y'all this is the magic spell. These are the ingredients you need for the magic spell. You need. I tell people all the time, like if you want to make cherry pie, the only fruit you putting in that pie is cherry. If you ain't got cherries, but you got apples, just because they're both red, don't mean you're gonna get the same result. You're not gonna get a cherry pie out of an apple. You're just not gonna do it. Spiritual workers say, do this, do 6 cleansing baths, or do this, or like this, or go out here and do it. It got to be put under the rays of the full moon, or that. The spiritual work is spiritual work, but you're hard-headed. Okay, you're hard-headed, and that's what your ass get. Y'all laughing, but I'm serious. People don't be listening to me that way. They don't listen to today's spiritual workers, and then be wondering why they be out here getting fucked up, because you don't listen with your hard head ass. You don't listen. Like, you don't listen. You don't listen. So since we know y'all not gonna listen anyway, we just sit there and we just like, yeah, okay. Now I ain't the one that said I told you so. I just sit there and drink my water. I just sit there and drink my water. Like I'm about to give me a sip right now. That's some good water. Okay. I was talking to somebody else. This was maybe a few months ago. And she said she wanted to. Now, baby, if you so happen to listen to this live stream and you know I'm talking about you, I'm just using your story as an example. No one knows that I'm talking about you. Okay. I was talking to a client a few months ago, and she said she was going to put this particular recipe together. I said, no, baby, don't use this ingredient. This ingredient gonna bring out the sexy horniness of people. You already said this person likes you. You don't like them. If you use this ingredient, they're gonna start coming on to you. What this person do? She did what she did anyway. And then I don't remember how far it was from that. It may have been like a month or a month and a half later. When I talked to her again, she was like, "Oh my God, you were right. Yeah, this and it. But I told your ass. I ain't windmilling right now. I told your ass don't do that. But you did it anyway. Next time, don't do it." So it's not that the spiritual workers are scams. Motherfuckers is hard-headed and they don't listen no way. So I'm sure if you choose me as your spiritual worker, spiritual advisor, listen to what I'm saying. If you choose someone else, go with what they say. But we told your ass, and then we gotta come back, and then we gotta try and fix the shit. Mm-hmm. Hard head make a soft ass and a hex person. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We trying to tell you. So, like I said, people don't listen no way. They want to do what they want to do. That's fine, honey. That's fine. I'll be here when you come back, and then we can try to fix it. But if it's too far gone, then baby, it's too far gone. Can't stop that runaway train. You just gotta let it crash. You can't stop that runaway train. You just gotta let it crash. So, seeing one listen. Seeing one be telling me. I know seeing one listen. You listen, girl. Hey, returning to Mac. What's up? If you don't listen, you have to wear a helmet as punishment. I know seeing one listens to me. Seeing one definitely listens to me. Seeing one be out here prospering. Seeing one listens to me. And seeing one follows instructions. Okay. If you got to ask me questions, if you are unsure of the instructions, ask the question so you can fully understand before you go out here doing whatever it is you have been ascribed to do. I mean, listen, listen. I don't know. I have not looked into Jay-Z's situation. I have not looked into it. I haven't really looked into it because honestly, I don't care. That man can expire tomorrow and I will not care. Um, he can expire tomorrow and I won't care. That's just literally how much I care because I don't. Um, mhm. Mhm. Yeah, you gotta watch them placements. No, I'm sorry. That made me snort right there. Mm. It said, please drop that link for my services. Let me find my link. Let me find my link. Let me find my link. Cause baby, mm, I just need for, whatever spiritual worker you choose that spiritual worker and um choose that spiritual worker and listen to what they say. Um, why is that looking weird? Let me go through it. Y'all, I can't tell you how many browsers I got on my laptop. I have many because every browser is for something else. Uh, But it's really just eclectictarot.com. But baby, and I'm gonna eventually add I'm gonna eventually add uh I'm gonna eventually add some astrology readings to my offerings. I'm gonna eventually add that in. Sexy Arian says I have an off the subject question. I overslept and let the sun hit my concoction. We were talking about it. Yeah, you need to start over. Yeah, start over. You got to start over. All those ingredients are tainted. You need to start over. You need to start over. Yep. Those ingredients have been tainted by the sun's rays. You just throw it all away. You got to start from scratch. You got to start from scratch. I'm sorry, honey. Oh no, it's everywhere, honey. It's everywhere. Thank you so much, Dimples Wimples. I'm so glad you're here over here now too, honey. I'm glad you're over here now. Yes, thank you for being here. It's been a fucking day. Hey, 504. Girl, yeah, you gotta yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If the sunlight has touched your milkshake spray, if the sunlight rays at sunrise have touched your milkshake spray, it's tainted, you gotta throw it away, you gotta start all over. Which means you gotta wait for the next full moon. Y'all, I'm getting my apothecary together for y'all to be ordering stuff. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm gonna be selling the oils. Okay, the candles, the fixed candles. I'm be selling it all for y'all. Okay, I'm be selling it all for y'all. I'm just getting my inventory together. Okay. I'm just getting my inventory together. But we talked about it. I'm gonna be opening my apothecary, my spiritual apothecary for y'all. And when I open my spiritual apothecary, I will be offering um milkshake spray and milkshake oil already made. So I'll be doing it myself. For y'all. If y'all want to make your own milkshake, y'all know where to go find the recipe. But I will be offering milkshake oil and milkshake spray for y'all when I get my apothecary together. So just give me like another week or so I can drop that website link for y'all, that store link for y'all. You did your spray, girl. Yeah, I'm so sorry you got to start over, honey. You got some big changes ahead. Go ahead and do that work, honey. You got up and brought mine in. Uh-huh. Yeah, I like to wait. So make sure y'all have y'all a good weather app so y'all know what time the sun rises in the morning. You need to get up when you go collect your milkshake spray. You need to get up like 2 hours before the sun rises. You don't even need to be dawn, nowhere near dawn, no nautical dawn. You need to get up 2 hours before that sun. Um, because you don't want it to be tainted. Milkshake is powered by the powers of the moon, baby. Y'all made y'all spray. See, where I live, I have no moonlight, so I can't make any. But we're moving. We're moving next month, so I can't wait to where like I'll have like somewhere to sit the stuff because there's no moonlight that comes into my windows. The moon, my windows face north, and the moon is like south facing where I'm at. And baby, there's no way for me to go outside and put them because I live in an apartment building. So the next place I move to will hopefully have a large courtyard, okay, where I can sit them joints out. And I'm gonna sit their asses out under that moon, and I'm just gonna be up all night to make sure I come get the stuff. You got up and got yours around 4:30. Amen. That's what I like to hear. You waiting? Yeah. I know you've been telling me to do this for you, but listen, this is a lot of work. I don't think you understand how much work some of this is. This is a lot of work. Like, if I'm putting together, oils and sprays and stuff like that, I got to get the right ingredients. I got to buy all organic. Okay, I can't go to the little cheapy Walmart website. And I just can't do that. I got to find the right presentation for you all because y'all know I'm bougie. So I ain't finna give y'all no dusty looking bottle or anything like that. My design has to be right. Like I'm getting it together. So when I present it to you all, it's gonna be right. But yeah, I'm glad y'all got up and y'all made y'all spray, honey. Yeah, just make a new bottle, honey. Okay, you have some still left? Yes, make sure no sunlight. It was on your mind to tell me to monetize the spray and sell it and promote it on TikTok. It'll go viral. The girls will eat it up. They sure gonna eat it up. And see, I don't know about that because then these dudes gonna be mad when they don't know why they're giving their girl $1,000. They're gonna be mad at me. They're gonna be mad. You said what's milkshake? Okay, I'm gonna explain it to the fifth house. So milkshake. So I could probably show you better than I can tell you. So let me just go on and pull. Let me just go on and pull this up for you so you can see. Because I gotta be a little dramatic with it, but that's okay. I'm a little dramatic, little dramatic. So in August of 2002, I created this. Well, not created. I had the recipe, but I've been had the recipe, but I never shared it publicly. Okay, I'm gonna explain to our good sis, the fifth house. I made a video in August 2022, and it's called. I started out with a story, and I said, "Story time. My non-milkshake brought the men to the yard." And in this video, which is on my channel from 2022, October 2022, I explain how I created this magical spiritual spray that had the men in my workplace buying me gifts, taking me out to lunch, being extra nice to me, and everything like that. Okay. So this is it right here. So this is what it's called. Okay, let me get myself out the way. Story time, my non-milkshake brought the men to the yard. And when I tell you they was taking me out for lunch, it ain't matter if they had wives, girlfriends. It didn't matter the race, it didn't matter the color. Because I had to, I used the spiritual test dummies at work. I used to test a lot of my magical products on people at work. Why not? I don't know them people anyway. I don't care. Um, so yeah, there's this spray that I made, and I called it milkshake because baby, they were flocking. They were flocking when Q didn't have to spend her money. Q didn't have to drive her car for lunch. Q didn't have to do any of that. Okay. Everybody was all up on Q. Q had the juice. Okay. So in this video, I explain what happened when I used the milkshake. Now, I made the recipe. I shared the recipe for and instructions on how to make your own version of the milkshake spray. It is for women only. Okay? This spray is for women only. And the recipe is on my Patreon and it's on my channel members. So you either have to be a channel member or a Patreon patron to have access to this recipe. I tell you what to buy, how to make it, what to do. But so any of you all in the chat who have made your milkshake spray, please share with our good sis, the fifth house. The fifth house. Okay. Please share with our good sis, the fifth house, your experiences with the milkshake spray. Because baby, they're gonna be giving you money, they're gonna be taking you out, they're gonna be real nice. Okay. So explain to our good sis what the milkshake is. But yeah, so that's the milkshake spray, and it has very specific instructions on how to make it. So that's it, honey. That's a milkshake. Mm-hmm. And we kind of talked about it last week on my channel last week. There's a video called Glamour Magic because it is a form of glamour magic. And that's okay. But this will help you to be more enticing and get money and gifts, especially from men. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do I play The Sims? No. So yeah. Um no. Listen. People have been telling me to open an apothecary. People have been asking me to make a tarot deck. Listen, all of this is work, and I don't just do things just to do things. When I do things, I have a purpose to do it, especially spiritually. So I take my spiritual work seriously, right? So I'm not just gonna sling nothing at y'all. I'm just not gonna do it. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure glad you're here. You said when it drops, you buying bottles. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I have to acquire the ingredients because baby, let me tell you, a gallon of pure rose water is like $200. A gallon of pure rose water is $200. So I have to gather these ingredients. I have to gather everything up for y'all. Girl, what leaves is that? Kasha leaves? You probably could. Hey, 504. Talking about Jesus Christ. Two, you said it's two videos to be exact. Oh no, no. Yes. Wise women. We got to stand together, honey. We got to stand together, honey. Oh, thank you. I'm very knowledgeable and sweet until I gotta drill somebody. Then when I drill you, I'm be dragging your ass by your toenails. Um, if I have to drill you, I'm gonna drag you by them hairs on your knuckles, and it's gonna hurt, and that's gonna be okay. But I don't drag often. Say, where's lesbian spray? I'm tired. I think it will work on women too, but the ingredients in it are more attracted to males. Listen, the milkshake spray, the milkshake spray is not about love. The milkshake spray is about money. Okay, this is for you to get some money. So if you if you're a stripper, go on and strip, girl, because you got better. You bolder than I am. because I just can't, I just can't be nudie in front of nobody except for Mr. Voodoo. But if you a stripper, oh, you're gonna get extra money. If you're a sex worker, you're gonna get extra money. If you are a waitress or a server and you get tips, you're gonna have extra money. If you run a small business and you have a tip jar, they're gonna put extra. The people at work are gonna be taking you. The milkshake spray is not about love. This is about money and receiving gifts and getting treated like a queen. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. Yes, on Patreon. Uh-huh. Cash apps, trips, dinners, not paying for anything. Uh-huh. Girl, that's not Tokyo Tony. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had liked this picture of this black woman because she had like the candy on her lips. Like I loved it. Um, Sexy RN says it works very well. I've gotten drinks for men and women, gas money and money. Make a new batch next month. Mm-hmm. It's not about dating. It's not about dating. Like I said, this isn't about love. It's not about dating. It's an attractant. It's an attractant, but even it will respond to women too. But a lot of it's very woman powered based because the ingredients are women oriented. Okay. So it works with the power of your power of being a woman. But I had women being nice to me too. So it's not necessarily about lesbian or heterosexual. It's about being you having that je ne sais quoi, and they don't know why they're doing these things for you, but they're just doing it. Okay. So it's not about dating. Can't pre-order yet. Can't pre-order yet. I'm trusting me. I'm gonna let y'all know when I have it together because when I open up orders for the milkshake, it's only gonna be a certain amount. Um, it's only gonna be a certain amount because I'll have to make it that same day. So I will know how many bottles of it I'll be able to make. Um, and that won't be until next month. Like I said, I gotta order, like I said, the gallon of pure rose water is like $200 just for the gallon of rose water. So it's not cheap. Okay. Oh, you burlesque dance? Oh yeah, girl, you gonna have extra money, extra money. Yeah, it works on women too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I can't do. Listen, if you can do it, and listen, the female form is absolutely beautiful. Women are beautiful. Okay, the feminine form is alluring. It's attractive. Okay, it's alluring. It's attractive. But yeah, girl, you spray that on before you go to work or right before you get on. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it works for gifts. They're gonna treat you nice. They're gonna be buying you stuff and okay, girl. Mm-hmm. Not as that Tokyo Tony. You said you got a nice cash app this morning. Okay. All right now. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see, honey. Oh, 504. Yeah, I can't do all this. I'm gonna be cute in my dress. That's gonna hug my silhouette. But just taking off my listen, I told y'all about the weirdo who was trying to watch me at the pool. Not last week, the week before. He said he loved his energy. He likes being around you. Oh, little does he know. He don't know why he like being around you, but I know why he like being around you. I know why, honey. Mhm. I know exactly why he like being around you. He don't know why, but we know why. But yeah, the milkshake is for you to get um milkshake is for you to get what you freaking deserve. Okay? Milkshake is for you to get what you deserve. To be treated like, baby, it's princess and queen day every day when you wear that milkshake. Okay? He like, oh, poor baby. He don't know why. I know why, honey. I know why. I know why, honey. But yeah, so I'm getting my apothecary together. I'm getting things together. I will not be making large orders where it's going to be 100 bottles of same money money oil. There'll probably be small batches of like 10, 15, 20 bottles of money oil, 10, 15, 20 bottles of success oil, like making small batches, right? Because I have to make sure that it's right. Um, I have to make sure that it's right. So, I'll probably be baking batches, maybe 2 times a month. It's just gonna be like that. Um, because this isn't an assembly line, right? So yeah, girl, we know why. Okay. Question Q: do all women go through getting our grown woman body phase at 2025? Because my body has changed so much now. Listen, I don't, I was just reading about that maybe like a few days ago. I don't know. I don't know. I had a very, very womanly body at like 13. I've been the same height since I was 14. My body with my I have an hourglass figure. I've had the same I've just had a body since I was a little kid. Which is weird because there are a bunch of people who are pedophiles. But I don't know about that. I don't know anything about that. I mean, your genetics are your genetics. The only thing I can tell you to do is just make sure that you're fitting in the shape. Okay. Are you about to be on that level? Yes. Peace and blessings to you. Gratitude and wholeness to you, honey. Thank you, Black Jim. Thank you. You say I'm hilarious. Listen, y'all say I'm funny. I'm just telling the truth. I mean, that could be. Listen, I don't know. I'm not a biologist. I'm not a geneticist. Um, I do not study the biology of the human form. But I mean, I've heard that. But I mean, I've always had a body, aka a figure. Um, just make sure that you're healthy, honey. And don't forget, we're still doing our 30-day um better together health challenge over on my other channel, the Purple Pearl. So I still have to work out for today, but I did have a salad. I did have a salad today. And I've had water. So I will work out and add what I'm doing over there on the Purple Pearl. But yeah, we doing this healthiness together, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what is it that what is it that you're looking for? What are you looking for? Sexy RN. Yeah, what you looking for, girl? Maybe I can help you find something. Listen, listen. Y'all know I be feeling it out. Listen, it's a gift and it's a curse because some people are just disgusting. Um, some people are just disgusting. Are just disgusting. Some people are just disgusting, honey. Um, when you when you wear your milkshake spray, make sure, make sure that that you're going to be safe. Okay, especially because if you are attractive, honey, if you are attractive, if you are attractive, you know, yeah, I was in my what is this? I can get rid of this. Um, so yeah, like I said, we over here on this community wall over here. So this was yesterday's when I posted yesterday. So yesterday I said today we begin our 30-day Better Together workout and accountability challenge. So yesterday when I posted this, I was in my workout clothes and I was ready. And if you need the link for the weight loss plan, make sure you check my Eclectic Tarot channel because I put the link. I put the link where you could do the 33-day plan to go along with your. So yeah, like I said, when I posted this yesterday, I was in my workout gear. So yeah. So yeah, and this was yesterday. Did you work out yet? Sound off here. And so I was happy for day one. 504 is so silly. 504 is silly. Yeah, come on over, girl. It's not too late. Come on over to the Purple Pearl. Come on over to the Purple Pearl. My channel. Um, yes. Feminine energy is powerful. Yes, tap in. You worked out today. I'm gonna put the post over on the Purple Pearl so y'all can comment under today's post. I'm gonna put that over there in a little bit. You walked the 2 miles today. Listen, I gotta get my ass in gear. I gotta make sure I do my workout. But I was so busy working on my apothecary earlier, my apothecary store, trying to get all this stuff together so I can do an order. Okay, and I need to order the stuff before Mr. Hoodoo get back. Cause he'll be like, "Why you buying all this shit and we about to move?" So I need to hurry up and buy this stuff and like hide it on my side of the closet. Because we about to move. He's gonna be like, "Why you bringing extra shit in here?" So yeah, you do 2 miles. Okay. We don't need Wade Wilson buying you a drink from DR. I ain't accepting nothing from the damn bum. He better be glad that I don't deal with his ass. It might have. I mean, you go to order from Mountain Rose Herbs. Mountain Rose Herbs will probably have the leaves. Well, thank you for subscribing there, honey. Okay, honey. Yes. Yeah, Adam and Eve root is hard to find now. Yeah, Adam and Eve root is hard to find now. 15 minutes of yoga and you got your Pilates. Okay. Okay. I took a walk yesterday, but what's good for the stomach area Q? I want my abs. You need I mean, you just have to work out overall, but you need something like I'm not gonna say you need because everybody's body is different. But if you want to fat burn, you need something like HIIT, or interval training, and you have to check your diet. You really have to check your diet. You need some vegetables, honey. You need to check your diet. Um, oh, hey, April B, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you, boo. You worked out at work, you feel like it was worse than match? Yeah. Mountain Rose Herbs is where you can for sure get a lot of good herbs and stuff. And they're going to be real and they're going to be organic. I order from Mountain Rose herbs. Okay. Everybody been using Adam and Eve root. A lot of times they're not even using real Adam and Eve root because it's hard to find. A lot of times they're using putty root. Not Adam and Eve root at the sex store. Yeah, you gonna have to you gonna have to put that work in. You gonna have to put that work in. Um, not wrestling like two water buffaloes. Not wrestling. But yeah, so yeah, I had a salad. Yeah, when I need to lean out, I have to cut, which means like no, like for me, like I can't really eat like bread, pasta, flour, rice. I can't eat stuff like that because my body can't handle it. And that stuff turns right into sugar. For me, as soon as I eat a piece of bread, it's going right to my stomach or right to my thighs, and I can't have that. So I really have to eat just like fruits and vegetables and meat. And I have to stay away from sugar. Like I love apple juice. I can't drink that. But an apple is fine for me. Rice, I love rice. I love biscuits. Right? Y'all know I'm a Midwest girl where all we eat is meat and potatoes and shit. I can't eat that. I can't eat like that. So for me to stay lean, it's easy for me to build muscle. Building muscle is very easy for me to do. I'm one of those people where I build muscle easily, but I have to watch what I eat because baby, it'll turn brighter. If I eat some pizza on Friday, by Sunday it went straight to my thighs and to my stomach, and then I'd be walking around like a buffalo. And I can't do that. And I can't do that. So um yeah, Adam and Eve root is an endangered species now. Yep. Right. So yeah. So here's your problem right here. You know what you need to do. Cut down on the juice and stuff like that. You eat for your blood type. Yeah. So like I said, I can't eat. Some people can eat the bread and the pasta stuff like that. Like I can't even eat that stuff because it constipates me. So I want to make sure that I'm not clogged up like I done swallowed a brick. So I can't eat bread. I can't eat rice. I can't eat pasta. I can't eat stuff like that. If I eat stuff like that, then I need to go take a laxative. because and I know it's TMI, but I know how my body works. So for the most part, I'm eating, vegetables. But you haven't been being diligent. Okay, you know what you need to do? Yeah, I can't. It's just certain stuff I can't eat. So I know how I can, but like I say, I got Mr. Hoodoo here, and that man. Why that man go to Trader Joe's and buy me my favorite cookies? That man went to Trader Joe's and bought me my favorite cookies, and then he left. He in New Jersey for work. That man know what he did. He know what he did. He know what he did. He know what he did. So yeah, I got me a salad. I got all these tomatoes right here, fruits and stuff like that. But yeah, I can't eat none of that stuff. And I love rice. Like my favorite, like one of my favorite like comfort meals is like some plain white rice with butter and like some fried chops. Or like for breakfast in the morning, like had to have like grits and biscuits and bacon and eggs. Like that's it's I'm from the Midwest. Midwesterners are Southerners, right? By way of the Great Migration. So that's a good breakfast for me. I can't eat that. I don't even eat breakfast. I fast until like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So, I can't eat that. So if I eat breakfast, it really has to be like fruit and like some eggs if I eat breakfast. I can't eat none of that shit. So, hmm yes, butter rice, honey. Listen, I love me some rice. I love me some rice. And my favorite rice, the Celo Rojo that you can only get from like the Caribbean, the Celo Rojo rice that you can get from like Puerto Rico and St. Croix and stuff like that. That's my favorite rice because it's a short grain rice and it's so good. And Mr. Hoodoo will make some rice and pigeon peas, and he know I can't resist. And then my ass be sitting up there on a Sunday eating rice and pigeon peas. Okay. And some baked chicken, but I be eating like all the damn rice. So, girl, first of all, her tacky ass ain't gonna be my friend because I been saw through all that bullshit. So, yeah, you the only one. Oh, you Trinidadian girl. Let me tell you, the Trinidadian rotis are my favorite. I see. We supposed to be talking about magic, and now we talking about food. Trinidadian rotis are my favorite. I love a Trinidadian roti. The Trinidadian roti is on point. Okay. On point. I love me a rice and a pigeon pea. I love me a rice and okay. Yeah, I know. I know it's the Indian influence. Yeah, I know. Listen, my husband is Crucian. My husband is Crucian. He was born in St. Croix. Okay, so he is Crucian. He is Caribbean. Okay, and one set of his grandparents are from Curacao and St. Vincent, and the other set are Crucian. So my husband is West Indian to the core, baby. So when I tell you every time he eat, he got to have some type of rice, and I'll just be like, "Why you make that? Because you know I ain't gonna eat it." So I love a good rice and pigeon peas. Okay, okay, but I don't care what nobody say. The Trinidadian rotis are my favorites. I love a Trini roti. Love, love, love. Not our backs getting big, just talking about it. Listen, they ain't gonna get me. They ain't gonna get me. Oh, I know, honey. I know, honey. That's why I said that Celo Rojo rice is my favorite rice. And you can only really get like every time we go to St. Croix, we buy bags of Celo Rojo rice and bring it back. Like, listen, I am Caribbean by marriage, okay? I am Caribbean by marriage, okay? But I love Trinidadian food. The flavors are just so much richer. So, oh girl, I know. Yeah, like all the rice and it's gonna be rice, and then when they make the rice, you gotta have the like the cut up pieces of potato in it and stuff like that. Listen, I can't be eating all that. I can't be eating all that. I can't be done. I mean, the roti is pretty much meat and potatoes in the wrap anyway. So I got to cut down. I can't be eating all that. I know. Oh, I know. I know, honey. I know. So trust me, I know. Yep. Yep. Let me tell you. Okay, so my husband, he will be cooking up something every damn Sunday. Every Sunday he here is gonna be rice, it's gonna be macaroni and cheese, it's gonna be some curry chicken, or some whatever else. When he get in the mood, he want to make stuffing. You make stuffing with the special potatoes with the stuffing. Girl, I can't be eating all that. I can't be eating all that. Okay, listen, listen. We got some oxtails in the fridge. Okay, when his mom came to visit us here in California in April this year. You better believe she brought the seasoned oxtails in her suitcase. Yes, she did bring them oxtails, nice and seasoned in the suitcase, and she showed made oxtails for us while she was here. Okay. Mm-hmm. She brought them oxtails in the super humongous, gymongous Ziploc bag. And she had it inside the freezer bag inside her in her suitcase. Baby, we still got oxtails in this deep freezer right now, honey. Okay, some oxtails, some plantains, some rice and peas. Okay. Okay. So we didn't got off subject. We didn't got off subject. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, she sure did. Listen, Mr. Hoodoo's mom brought oxtails with her when my mom came in May. Oh, my mom brought pizza with her. She brought my favorite pizza with her. She brought me two large ground beef pizzas from Italian Fiesta in Chicago. And she had that pizza in her suitcase too, honey. Because I told her, don't you come here without bringing this pizza. I will turn you right back around and fly you right back to Chicago if you ain't got that pizza in that bag. So when my mom got here, when I picked her up, and my mom was here, and she unzipped that suitcase, baby, that pizza was in there. Okay, all right now. All right now. You earned your stay, honey. You earned your stay. Q, I had a black American woman at work make us some macaroni pie, and guess who stole it? Most people didn't because Africans don't really eat it. So I inhaled it. She was yes. The listen, the way y'all do them roti scans and it just be sitting in the sauce, in the gravy. Listen, it was this one Trinidadian place I used to go to in the Atlanta area. And all I just really wanted to go there for was roti skin. It was so good. Yes, she did have oxtail in that suitcase. Yes, she did. It was frozen, honey. Yes, she did. When we went to St. Croix last year, baby, we flew down to St. Croix with bacon and butter in our suitcases. We sure did. We sure did. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Let me stop. Let me stop. I was about to get a little ratchet. I was about to get extra ratchet. Listen, I will travel for that's my problem. Oh, you married a Guyanese, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. Mama Hoodoo, my mother, she flew from Chicago with Italian Fiesta pizza in her suitcase for me. She ordered the pizza. Okay, she ordered the pizza. She put the pizza in aluminum foil, put aluminum foil in some Ziploc bags, and she put it in her suitcase. And baby, she brought me that pizza. She sure did. It was in her suitcase. It was delicious too. It ain't last. That pizza didn't last. Okay. I ain't embarrassed. What you got in that bag? What you do you have some food for me in that bag? I can call my mom right now and be like, Mom, send me a pizza. And she will order some pizza. And then she go next day, send it to me next day air from Chicago so I can get this pizza. Okay. And don't play. I like food, honey. I like food, honey. Okay. We like food. Exactly. Exactly. I need for somebody to send me some Kenneps. Who gonna send me some Kenneps? I don't know when Kennep season is, but I need somebody to send me some Kenneps, okay? Uh-huh. She sure did dress that pizza up like Sonya in the aluminum foil inside the Ziploc bags, and I was happier than a sissy with a bag of. Let me not say that word. Let me not say that. Y'all know I was so happy. I was happy when my mom brought me that pizza. Okay. But anywho, oh snap. Oh snap. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. So anyway, we done big backed our way. We didn't transition into food. which means I need to go work out. So yeah, if you need to get that 30-day, 33-day weight loss ritual, I put it on my community wall yesterday. The link to the 33-day weight loss ritual, I put it on my Eclectic Tarot YouTube wall yesterday. So go and use that. Do it every day. It's easy to do. Um, Go subscribe to the Purple Pearl, because that's where we're gonna be a community accountability. So we can be extra fine when we spraying our milkshake spray. Okay. Well, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. I'm glad you're here. And where did our other sis go? The fifth house? Our other sis, I don't know if our good sis, the fifth house, is still here, but I appreciate you being here, honey. Listen, listen. Um, Fifth house, I'm glad that you fell out the bushes, and welcome to you, the Black Gem. The Black Gem know what's up. But yeah, so we didn't pivot to food. We need to pivot back to magic and spirituality. She probably did get hungry. She probably got hungry, right? We talk about all this damn food. I need to get up and move my ass in here in this living room. Okay. And have my soul ripped out doing this ballet. Okay. I need to get my ass up and move around. I got rituals to do. I got 3 rituals I got to do today. I got to work out. I'm trying to get my apothecary together. I got a cake with Mr. Voodoo on the phone because he currently in New Jersey for work. I got a lot to do. I'm here kikiing with y'all, but I got a lot to do. Honey. I got a lot to do. So, with that being said, and our conversations always transition to something else. But that's what we do. We have fun around here and we tell the truth. But yeah, so I think I'm going to get ready to go. My mom has texted me. Mr. Hoodoo has texted me. I love how we talk these people up because now they're texting me, right? We have talked my family up, so I got to get back to them. And like I said, I need to move my buns. It's so funny because I'm sitting here in my lavender. I got the whole lavender workout outfit on, and I ain't worked out yet. Because I was being nosy listening to Pam, the Law Intellect. I was listening to her earlier today. I was listening to Nyla. I was working on my apothecary, but I got my workout clothes on. So I need to move my buns. Now I'll report back to y'all over there on the Purple Pearl. Okay. Make sure y'all like, share, and describe. Okay, like, share, and describe. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, if you have not, go back and look at them tarot reading videos I did on Diddy and the natal chart on Diddy. Because some people still like be surprised at shit. And I'm just like, but why? I already explained to y'all and told y'all. But yeah, make sure y'all listen to y'all spiritual worker, even if it's not me. If your spiritual worker say do the spell on Tuesday with a blue crayon, you do the spell on Tuesday with a blue crayon. Okay? Don't be out here changing stuff up. Okay? Listen to your spiritual worker, whether it's me or whoever it is. Listen to your spiritual worker. Okay? You about to eat some pineapple and strawberry? Listen, I got a fridge full of fruit. I'm looking at tomatoes. I'm looking at bananas. I have kiwis. I have oranges. I have blueberries. I have apples. I have pineapple in my fridge right now. I got like all this fruit in my fridge right now. It's the workout plan. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Let me come on and show y'all. Let's just go on back to Eclectic Tarot. And I'm gonna show y'all. It's on my community wall. So let me show y'all because it's there, but I posted it with another post, so it wouldn't be like too obvious. But let me show y'all. Where it is. Okay, so as you can see, we're gonna move. We ain't talking about the Diddy oil. I don't know who did this, but this was hilarious. So if you go under Diddy's baby oil, if you go under that, it's a link right here. This is a link to a 33-day magical weight loss ritual. You have to do it every day for 33 days. You don't have to do it. If you read it and decide you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. I have done this ritual many times. It does help you doing, your weight loss journey. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Got the island spirit in me. So there it is right there. You can click on it. It's real. Matter of fact, let me click on it so y'all can see what it looked like. You can decide if you want to do it. Okay, so this is the weight loss ritual. You got to follow the instructions. This isn't my work. This is another magician who is very good. This is his work. But I'm sharing it with y'all because I like to break bread with y'all. Okay, I want y'all to be cute and have y'all money. Okay, master weight loss ritual. This is the sigil for the ritual, and then it tells you to just follow the instructions. Just follow the instructions. It's very easy to do. No candles, no oils, nothing like that. It should probably take you about 5 minutes to get through it. You need to do it every day for 33 days. Okay. I would not share anything with y'all. Okay. If I thought it was harmful, this is just Hebrew. This is just Hebrew lettering in the circle. And this is Hebrew as well. Okay. Ain't nothing demonic about it. People be talking about demonic and don't know what the hell they be talking about. I wouldn't share it with y'all if it wasn't safe to do. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't open it up. I ain't share the page. Let me share this tab. Okay, sorry. This is like I said, this is his page. Master weight loss ritual. You see it up here. This is the sigil. You don't need to do anything to it. You can do this ritual at any time of day or night. Just do it once a day for 33 days. This is nothing but Hebrew in this outer ring. Okay, Hebrew. And then this is Hebrew. This triangle in the middle, this is Hebrew lettering. Okay. And then you just read the ritual and follow the instructions. And that's it. No candles are needed. No time of day, no oils, no nothing. It's very simple and easy to do. Okay. Okay. So now y'all seen what it look like. It's good to do. Okay. No, he's not. He's not. He's not. But there are many languages and whatnot. We no, he's not. He's not. But I mean, if we're gonna talk about that, then we're gonna talk about the prayers of the Bible, because the prayers of the Bible, that's J, right? The prayers of the people use prayers from the Bible every day, and they're not J's. Okay. Hebrew, it's a language. It's a language, it's a language and an alphabet. It is magical and mystical, just like everything else. Okay. Oh, you missed it, honey. You missed it, honey. Yeah. Like I said, the Bible, what you think them Psalms are? A lot of the Bible was, Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek. Those are the three main languages of the Holy Bible: Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek. Okay. Okay. The Old Testament is called the Septuagint, right? That's what it was called in Greek. The name has remained. A lot of words are Greek and, from other different languages. So don't be put off by that. Yep. So, oh no, it's all good. With Greek leading the pack. Right, because apocalypse is a Greek word. Okay, half of our language is Greek. Half of our language is Greek. Like pharmaceutical, when we say pharmacy and pharmaceutical in English, baby, that's based on the old Greek word pharmakia, and it means spells and potions and rituals. So I'm gonna leave you with that when we get on out of here. People be talking about magic spells and rituals. What do you think the pharmaceutical industry is? Because it's based on the old Greek word pharmakia. Okay. So, I'm gonna leave y'all with that tidbits. You said, "Oh, Q, you are definitely my new YouTube sister." Yeah, I'm here for it, honey. Listen, people be out here trying to talk about stuff and they don't be knowing what the hell they be talking about. Okay, okay, okay. They be talking about all these rituals and stuff. Okay, sure. One more thing I'm gonna leave y'all with before I get on out of here, and it ain't to make nobody mad, but you know they be out here talking about blood rituals. What you think? What you think you doing when you eating that little cracker and taking that wine in when you doing communion? What you think that cracker and that wine is when you doing communion? The blood and the body of Christ. Okay. Until next time, I'm gonna see y'all, babies. I'm gonna see y'all around these YouTube streets. Y'all know where to find me. Bye.